students. It's good to be with you again this very beautiful day. Today we're going to have another lesson presentation taken from our course outline for the Diploma in Junior Primary, Computer Literacy 2. Today we are going to look at Unit 5 that discusses the use of email in communication. I want to show you how to create an email and how to work with an email practically from the computer. For you to create and send an email, log into your computer. You must be connected to your internet as of then, either through your cell phone, through your laptop, to your PC. You must be connected to the internet. So I'm going to use a browser. Remember I taught you what is a browser under internet. I'm still going to use Safari. Then, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to use the online services. The free online services, precisely, I'm going to use Yahoo Mail. Precisely, I'm going to use Yahoo Mail for my demonstration. I know your study guide, part of it might be written with other options. You're free to write your examination or answers using any of the options. But I'm going to demonstrate this Yahoo because most of you use Yahoo at home, Yahoo or Gmail, okay? So I'm going to use Yahoo Mail for my demonstration of this aspect. So the first thing Edo is going to do is to create an email user account. So go to your URL address, type Yahoo Mail. yahoomail.com, press enter. yahoomail.com, press enter, wait for it to open. Now it comes in this manner. If you have an account already, if you have an account, you type in your username, then your password. But in this case, I don't have an account, so what am I going to do? I'm going to sign up. I'm going to sign up. That is to create an account. You click on it. Then a form comes out where you have to fill. You fill this form. Your first name. So let me just call it a Triumph. I'm not going to use my name here. Let me use my nickname, Prince. That's my name. It's a Prince, Igwe. Then, that's a joke by the way. Then the last name, Edo. Then an email, the email address. The Yahoo Mail service will suggest quite a lot of names for you. If you feel comfortable with any of these names, you can pick one of them. But if you don't feel comfortable with any of these names, you can type in yours. But remember, it must be unique. So if you try to type in a name, a username that is already used in Yahoo's email server, it will be rejected. So let me just say, I'm going to say Prince Edo. Let me call it Prince Medo at yahoo.com. Okay. It's already existing. So it's not going to be accepted. So I can't use Prince Meadow. Let me change it. Prince Meadow 2016 at yahoo.com. All right. It's already existing. So the account is already existing. So I cannot use that. Let me call it Prince Meadow 5050. Prince Meadow 5050. Yeah, that one is accepted. Prince Meadow 5050. So what next? I must put in a password. I must put in a password. As I remember, a password gives you that license as the only person that can open that account. So I put in my password. All right? I'm not going to tell you the password. Remember, I taught you about the use of password under email. Okay? Under internet, rather. Go back to that unit if you have not listened to the unit that discusses internet. There you can learn about how to create, to use password. So I'm going to put in a password here. Okay, put a password. Then you must put in your mobile number. You must put in your mobile number. This has a very good advantage because there might be a day you will forget your password. Yahoo Mail will send you the password to your mobile number specified by you now. So putting a mobile number is very advantageous. It will save you a lot of stress the day you forget your password. And besides that, Yahoo Mail is going to verify this account through or using this mobile number. So I must select, first of all, the country. So it is Namibia. 2+264. So you start your mobile number. You mustn't put the 0. You must start with 81. I'm going to use my 4804091. All right. Then my date of birth. I don't know when I was born, but I don't know when I was born. I'm serious. I'll put January 18. I don't know when I was born. Or you want me to tell my date of birth? You see that small boy teaching us. Are you? Okay, that is a joke, by the way. I'll put the year. Maybe I was born in 1999. All right. Okay. Then the gender. So you're a male or you're a female. It's either you're a male or you're a female. The third one is not here. No? So it's either you're a male or you're a female. We don't have the third one here. So I'm a male. Then what you do from here, you click continue. Would you like to save this password in Safari, that is the browser? It's not always very safe to save your password in browser. But if you save your password in the browser, each time you want to log in, most of the time it's not going to ask you for the password. Automatically it will log in. All right? But the disadvantage, if your system is stolen or somebody hack your information, everything will be hacked. So most of the time, I don't like saving my password there. So I'm not going to save it there. I will say no thanks. All right. Would you like other operating system? Not now. Now I have to switch on my phone. Okay. I have to switch on my phone because a code for verification will be sent to me. So the phone was off in the studio to avoid incoming calls disturbing my presentation. But for the purpose of what I'm doing, I'm going to switch on my phone, then tell Yahoo Mail, text me a code. You can say, call me with a code. They can call you, but I prefer the text. Okay, text me a code. I click on that. Then what happened? I'm going to enter the code sent to my cell phone number here. I go to my phone, then I click on where it is sent. Then I type the code 67330. Then I click on verify. Verify. Just to verify that you are the rightful owner. Say, congratulations, you are the proud owner of this account. I want to switch off my phone to avoid mail disturbing my presentation. Now, remember, say get started. Remember my username, Prince Meadow 5050. Okay, so when you create that, what have I done? I have successfully created an email account within 2 seconds. It's not even up to 2 seconds. It's because I'm interacting with you. Otherwise, if I'm to do it without talking to anybody, without talking to myself, then I'll create it within a minute. Although it depends on the speed of my computer, then Yahoo will be open. Welcome to Yahoo Mail. Let's wait for it for a few minutes for it to be open. All right? There are things you can customize when it opens, but to save my time, I'm not going to do some customization now. Some I will do later. Mail is better with people you know. Import address to better do, that is if you know. All right. Otherwise, I can skip this. Okay. Now, let's go back to some of the things we discussed in our class, in our discussion the other time. All right. So you can find some of them now, like inbox. I told you then that the inbox contains messages that are sent to you for now. Now it's empty. I have nothing, only a welcome message from Yahoo. I have my sent is empty because I have not sent any message to anybody. I have the draft. The draft is the synonyms for Outbox. In Outlook, we call it the Outbox. Here it is draft. All right. We have the spam, where unsolicited mails normally goes onto. Then we have the trash. If I delete a mail, it always comes to my trash. You can create additional folders if you so desire. Okay? So here is my mail. Now for me to send a message, you click on Compose. Compose. If you are using Microsoft Outlook, you click on New Mail, New Email. If you are using Microsoft Outlook, you use what? New Email. In Yahoo, if you are using Yahoo and Gmail, you click on Compose. That is, I want to write a message. Then you write your message. Dear, you mustn't type everything in capital later. Dear students, congratulations, you now have an email account. Be very careful that you avoid the use of SMS languages. You know those SMS languages, LOL, BEZ, QKY, all those SMS languages. Try and avoid them as much as possible. Try and avoid them as much as possible. So I'm going to write a very short mail. Then I call it, just close it, regards, Edo. I like my name, you know. Then after that, I've written my mail. Then you put a subject. A subject is very important. You see, when you send messages, especially to organizations, to large organizations, to people, the subject already gives a clue. It already gives a hint of what is the content of the email. Application for a post of, assignment 2 submitted, please process my claim. You understand what I mean? Ticket from Windhoek to this. So your subject is very important. Don't leave your subject blank. It tells about what the email is all about without reading the content. So I can call my subject here. I can say my first email. Okay, my first email account as my subjects. All right? Then after that, you will send. Who are you sending it to? You put the email. I'm going to send this to my regular email, triumphmeadow@yahoo.co.uk. I'm going to send it to triumphmeadow@yahoo.co.uk. Before you send your message, please read through again to avoid grammatical errors, to avoid spellings errors, punctuation errors, and errors of omission. So I have to read through again. Dear student, congratulations, you have now an email account. Regards, Edo. Okay, so I can click now, send, then it will go. What if I want to send this message to 2 different people or to about 10 students? After the first email, I can put comma. Can you comma? Then I type another email. comma, type on. So you can add so many emails as possible by using comma. So I still want to repeat the email at yahoo.co.uk. So if you want to send it to as many people as possible, you can use comma to separate the email addresses. This was out in one of my examination questions. I asked you students, not this very group, about what is the difference between CC and BCC. I will explain it to you now and use it also. CC means carbon copy, while BCC means blind carbon copy. What does it mean? I want to send this message to you, but I want the course coordinator to see the message also. So what am I going to do? I'm going to CC the course coordinator. Then I'm going to put the course coordinator email. So I can say, for example, Prince Meadow 2016 at yahoo.com. Let's assume that is the course coordinator email. Now I CC. If you look at Triumph, so this message is coming to me, but I sent a copy of the same message without changing anything to Triumph Meadow. That is to my course coordinator to see. So that is the difference between, that is what it means to CC. Now, what about BCC? I sent a message to you, but I don't want you to know that I sent the same message to someone else. I repeat, I sent a message to you, but I don't want you to know that I sent the same message to someone else. What do? I'm going to BCC. BCC, call it blind carbon copy. So if I don't want Triumph Meadow to know that I send this message to Prince, so I'm going to put Prince Meadow here. Prince Meadow at yahoo.com. So, blind carbon. So Prince Meadow will not know that I sent this message to Triumph. You see now, because it's blind to read. That's why we call it blind carbon copy. After you have written that, you can now click on send. If the addresses are correct, it will go. Let us look at our sent folder. You see, here I have something here. Why? Because it keeps the messages that are sent. It keeps messages that are sent. So whenever anybody sends you a message, check your inbox. Whenever you send to someone, you want to see what you have sent, check your sent. Let us look at something else, which has to do with attachment, to attach a file. Let me go to compose. I say, dear students, here is your assignment. Here is your assignment 1. Regards. Here is your assignment 1. All right? And I want to attach it. So to attach a mail is quite simple. How do you attach a mail? Have a look at it. If you look beside the sent item, you see the attachment symbol. It looks like a clip. It looks like the clip that is used in an office. So you click on the attachment, then it takes you to your document. Search for the folder where that document is. Search for it. Then you click on it. Let me see if I'm able to get one here. If I can get it, then I will search my desktop just to see if I can see one there. All right. Let me just click on this one. Then I will click on choose. Wait for it to be attached. Say the file is too big. Can you see it's about, it's bigger than 150 megabytes. I will take it again. You click on the attachment symbol. Okay. Look for the file to be attached. Click on it. Okay. Then click insert or attached. Then the file will be attached. You're going to see it here. That shows that there's a file attached. Put in the address of where you are sending it to. I'm going to send it to triumphmeadow@yahoo.co.uk. Put a subject. You can call it assignment. If everything is fine, haven't read through, then you can click send. So this shows that a file is attached. All right? But let me equally send it to myself too, to this same email. I want to send it to myself. Remember my email here is Prince. I want to copy myself. Prince Meadow 5050 at yahoo.com. So I want to copy myself so I can have a copy in my inbox, then send. You wait for it to go through, depending on the speed of your browser, as well as the speed of your computer. Unable to spend, something wrong with the file I attached. So to prevent abuse, your message cannot be sent. If this message contains a link, please attest to this help span. All right. Please modify the message or try others. Sorry, this convenience. I'm using Mac operating system here, and Apple products at times doesn't take some nonsense. So the attachment is not fine. Otherwise, it will go through. Let's try it once more. It's not going through because of the type of file I attached. So if the file was fine, I don't have any other file on this computer, just insert it the way I inserted it, then click send, then it will go through. Okay, so I've shown you for some time how to create your own email account, how to compose your email. You must put also a subject, read through the message and send. I demonstrated to you how to include or to have an attachment done. Also the difference between CC and BCC. All these I have explained to you and I've taught you, demonstrated to you how to use that. When you are done working on your email, what must you do? Don't always forget to log off. Don't forget to do what? Log off. So come to where your username is, then sign out. Come to where your username is, then do what? Sign out. Wait for it to sign out. Again, click on it, sign out. It's already out. Next time you come, you want to go to your email. First of all, go to Yahoo Mail, because that is the domain you use. Just go to yahoomail.com, press enter, yahoomail.com, then type your username. I hope it goes through. It doesn't go through, which means I've forgotten my password now. So what must you do? Click on forget password if it happens to you. Then switch on your phone to the number that you use in creating that email. All right. Then you say click on forget password. Now what is going to happen? Microsoft, as a Microsoft Yahoo Mail is going to help you. To get your password, you confirm your username as Prince Medu at 5050. Click on continue. I want it to send my password to me. Then it will send a code to me. It tests my code to me. Okay. The code has been sent to me. I'm entering the code now. All right, then you click on verify. Okay, what did he say? Successful. But after that, what must you do? You must create a new password. You must do what? Create a new password. All right, create a new password before you continue. Okay, so the new password, you create it. I'm going to create a new password. All right. But you only pass through this if you forget your password. Otherwise, log in with your password, everything will go through. You only pass through this if you forget your password. Okay? So, create a new password, then click on continue, then everything will be fine. All right? I've been able to explain to you how to create an email and how to log into your email and how to use your email.